Yo, how's it going, everyone? It is that time once again. We are back for the Dokkan early stream. How are you guys all doing today? Good, I hope. Sunday, into the last part of the weekend here. Famebuster. Shout out to Norbert for re-upping his channel membership. Lobster Squad member for 39 months. Let's go. Even a dead game like Fighters gets Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku. Yeah. Yeah, Dokkan really out here. Gonna be like the last Dragon Ball game to get Daima Goku. Crazy. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Mia, Preston, Kieran, Drace, Fitzula, Thomas, Justin, Master Fizz film second video. Yeah, I was so annoyed. I didn't realise when I recorded it. I thought I could see like all the sound bars and everything. But yeah, the like desktop audio was muted, so it didn't capture any of the actual sound from the game, which was really annoying. And obviously the thing with those like horror games is there's no point in me like replaying it to like re-record it, because then it's not a genuine, like I already know what's going to happen, so like there's no real like tension or jump scares or anything like that because I've already played it. So unfortunately it just is what it is, and I'll have to like make doubly sure next time that it's actually recording sound for like the next one. I've how you played the mop game that made Markiplier choke. I think someone mentioned that in the comments. Did someone comment on the video to say that? It might have even been you, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'd never heard of it before. People coping about Sparking Zero. Man, what a disappointing like game that was, or disappointing release. Dokkan Fest Baby is not worth summoning for, no. Doing good. I'm mad that the EESH figure arts Gogeta will be up when I'm sleeping. Can't pre-order him. Oh, okay, I see. That's brutal. Yo, Tala, I haven't slept yet and I'm worried why I'm not tired. I guess you got to that point. Sometimes you get to that point where you go like past the point of tiredness. It's been 28 hours. Yeah, I've seen memes where they put Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku as the release in like every game, yeah. Yeah, Tecmo saying is very, very unlikely to Super Easy A, but remember they said they're going to start out by doing only Dokkan Fest and LRs, but I feel like eventually like another unit will get a Super Easy A. And the thing is, the two units in particular that are kind of special in that instance is Marseillan and the AGL Tapion, because they have their own Dokkan Fest events, so they do have their own Dokkan Fest medals. So even though they're not technically Dokkan festivals, like they're kind of, they sort of almost like exist in that gap between a non-Dokkan Fest and a Dokkan Fest, like the Heroes headliners. Because they're TURs with like the meta-relevant leads that have their own events that need 77 medals, but they're not Dokkan Fest exclusive, which is, the exclusive is kind of like the key part there, because it means red coin only on red coin banners, like, but yeah, they have their own event, so maybe. Nano thinks Daima will be New Year's because they don't introduce new characters or first-time characters as anniversary LRs. I mean, it's funny that Nano would say that because Nano's been playing the game long enough to know that Dokkan... It's very easy for us to say, oh, well, Dokkan always does this or Dokkan never does this, and then they can just change it, like, 1 year because they just decide to. But yeah, I can see mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku being New Year's, and then
let's do this.
adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku being anniversary. Second channel thing. I have a theory that Marseille and Tapion was supposed to be Dokkan Fest, but they scrapped it. I don't know, because, like, why would they? Especially for, like, Marseille, because they released Marseille at the same time on the same banner as the Dokkan Fest, the Super Saiyan 3 Tech Angel Goku, who was the Super Tech leader. Like... Because, yeah, they'd have no reason to, like... If they were going to do him as a Dokkan Fest, they'd just drop him, like, after the Goku, or before, or however they wanted to do it. Is there an LR or TUI you think is underrated? Let's think. In the current landscape of the game, I don't know if I can think of one, you know, that I would say is like underrated. My guess is that Marseille was going to be in Extreme Tech, well, the lead, in case they didn't get the rights to use Super Saiyan 3 Broly. I think they don't, like...
Alright, let's do this.
That's like a thing that they'd have had to have planned out, like, quite far in advance, though, I feel like. I don't know. It is weird that, like, he got his own event and everything and isn't a Dokkan Fest exclusive, but yeah, like I say, if there's ever gonna be any non-Dokkan Fest that's Super Easy A, or LRs obviously, because it doesn't have to be Dokkan Fest LRs, but if there's ever gonna be any Dokkan Fest TUR that's Super Easy A's, eventually, I imagine it will be either Marseillan or Tapion, but... Not that it even matters, because, like, the Easy A event doesn't have anything to do with the Dokkan event. It's just the fact that because they have them, they're their own separate thing. But yeah, so many people blame Amatsu for no Daima and not actually knowing what's going on. Yeah. So people don't understand, like, he's the producer of the game. He's like the public face of the game. So he's the one that gets all of the like attention, like negative attention, when people don't like what's going on or anything. So yeah, like, why would he not want, like, he obviously wants the game to be successful because he's the one that people complain at when things aren't like up to scratch or whatever. So he would want the game to be as successful as possible. Therefore, he would very much want the Daima stuff to come to the game as soon as possible. Although, yeah, did you see Truth's like thing where he said about like, he revealed some information from his sit down with Amatsu, Ken, and Geppy, where he said like the whole community is just like desperately wanting Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku, or like waiting for Daima Goku, and apparently they, like, one of them, I can't remember which one he said now, whether it was Geppy or Ken, just said like, yeah, we are too. So it implies that they very much are like having to wait, which means they'll have obviously been told, because obviously, like I say, they want the game to be successful because it's their job, like, so yeah, I'm sure they want to drop the hype stuff that people want to see, because then the game does well and then they get praise. Like, yeah, it's like, we want Daima Goku. It's like, yeah, me too. Yo, unnameable infinite divine one. How's it going? Doing well today, thank you.
All right, let's do this.
Yo, Lucky Goat, how's it going? But yeah, he's excited for the world tournament in coming this time, like this the coming weekend. It's also my birthday in a couple of days' time, Wednesday, the 15th. I'll be busy during the day, well, and in the evening, but I will still stream in the morning because I normally would stream on a Wednesday morning. So, plus it's Dokkan Day as well, so my birthday is literally on Dokkan Day. Free-to-play Roshi aged so quickly. Used to be one of my favourite free-to-play LRs. I mean, I'm not sure. I can't remember thinking about how quickly he aged, but yeah, he was like the best free-to-play unit in the game for quite a while. Like, he set a good new benchmark for like the fact that free-to-play units could actually be really good. What do you think the first tag Dokkan Fest will be? First tag Dokkan Fest? Oh, you mean like TUR? Because obviously we have tag Dokkan Fest, but they're LRs. Now he's completely unusable. I mean, yeah, to be fair though, he released during the 6th anniversary, so he is completely unusable now, but he came out like over 4 years ago, so it's kind of understandable, I guess. I probably wouldn't expect a unit to still be relevant like 6 years, over 4 years later. I did, yeah. What's the oldest unit that hasn't been touched yet that's still good? Yeah, that's hard to... I guess it's hard to say, like... Just saying, man, things cool. Tron movie doing worse than Morbius is actually hilarious. Usable is good. I mean, let's think. Let me look at my teams. I mean, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, I guess, is still good against bosses with Ki Blast Supers, and he is almost a full year old now. Tech Broly is still good in some events, like obviously not like all, and he's over a year old now. Glorio, I guess, is also still good in some scenarios. Yeah, true. To be fair, in short content, like AGL UI Goku will kind of always be relevant with the first, like, turn 1 dodge. Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta. Trace, how could you? Diamond Super Saiyan 4 Goku is a peak unit. I should have summoned for it. Wait, what? Yeah, I did summon for him in another game. True. There's a Kid Super Saiyan 3 Diamond Vegeta in another game. What? Do you think in ROF Goku and Vegeta will EZA soon? I don't know. I genuinely thought they were going to Easy A in the last celebration because, like, Golden Frieza Easy A'd and he's their part 2 LR. So, yeah, I would have thought he was going to Easy A then, but... In fact, let's have a look. What's the toughest... See, the funny thing is, I was going to say, what's the toughest event that still has, like, a Ki Blast Super Boss? But, like, I think it might... It's legitimately, like, the hardest fight in the game is probably still Rose and Zamasu. And they both have Ki Blast Super attacks.
Let's do this.
Oh, I want it on auto everything. That's not what I want. Dun, 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 dun. Tech Goku and Gohan still haven't Easy A'd. Man, yeah. I want their Easy A so bad. I really like that unit. Alright, well, we'll see how we go. Gotenks wasn't on the first rotation, so my whole point of, like, let's use Gotenks against these guys. And then he's not on the first turn anyway. Yeah, Dark FE, how's it going? Blazer Dragon, running different category teams to pass the time, I see. Well, just testing out, we're talking about, like, what's the oldest unit that's still good. And we thought of one of the ones we thought to mention was Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. So I thought I'd jump into this event because Rose and Zamasu is still arguably the hardest fight. But they both have Ki Blast super attacks, which means that Gotenks will be really good in this fight. But yes, I don't think I don't know if they want to watch the world burn that much that, like, to get a beastless Gohan version of Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku. At least until we know physical Nova Shenron's Easy A later along the line. Yeah, summonable Nova Shenrons have never really been particularly good. This is not a great turn, is it? But yes, typically Gotenks was in slot 7, so that's wonderful. These Gotenks just get folded by a normal. I mean, that can also happen. That's definitely not a thing that's impossible. Yeah, all the year's budget goes into a 5-second active skill. Yeah. I mean... Try the new monkey stage. I'm sure Gotenks can tank 5 supers. Well, the funny thing is, if Bardock supers him first... Yeah, great. If Bardock supers him first, he might actually... Because Bardock's the only one that has a Key Blast super attack.
All right, let's do this.
I mean, to be fair, Daima Goku, like Super Saiyan Daima Goku's active skill's really good. With the Kamehameha. Okay, yeah. He created it. Didn't go, yeah, exactly. What's everyone's 200/220% category team to run? Mine is GT Heroes or Giant 8 Power. Yeah, GT Heroes is definitely a super fun team still. Nice. Yeah, see, normal attacks is not the best, but the fact that he'll tank these guys' super attacks for like double-digit damage, if they actually do decide to super him. Truth would love it for the sole potential of the fact that he'd be able to make a ton of videos talking about the community reaction to it. There you go, and then Zamasu supers as well. I mean, to be fair, that was from... Oh no, it was from Zamasu, wasn't it? If it was from Rose, it would be more. But I mean, to be fair, 300k was like the only damage he took, because he dodged the other attack, then he tanked the super for double digits, and then everything else, well, and then everything else was double digits. So, like, overall, it works out pretty good. But yeah, that's his only real problem now, in terms of, like, difficult stuff, is that normal attacks from these harder hitting bosses will be a bit much for him. Right. Flawless Goku. Yeah, man, people would not be happy. To be fair, this is Dokkan trend. We have Beastless, now Fusionless. We need Monkeyless. Oh, Frieza's locked in slot 1. Okay. On a turn where he's basically not going to take any hits. So he's going to have no... He's going to take 1 hit and then that's it. I don't know. Did you beat the 8-bar team mask? Yeah, I did it twice. I did it for my video and then I did it on stream randomly the other day. What we need is a base Goku. True. Alright, Amatsu. Yeah, neverless Goku is pretty funny.
All right, let's do this.
No item easy for movie bosses, Golden Frieza. Yeah, the thing, like, that's what I did for my, oh, Vegeta's locked in the middle. I think this is just instant GG. If you have the new Frieza on turn 1 and he's not sealed, that's, like, the absolute best start you can get, essentially. How's that base Vegeta that released and then everybody forgot about? Wait, what? Which one? The base Vegeta? Do you mean like the... the Namek one? The in-movie heroes support. Oh, the banner unit one. I think he's alright, actually, you know. He's not, like, the craziest or anything, but... Even Ningen forgot he exists. Well, I just wasn't sure. When you say base Vegeta, my instant thought was like of a Dokkan Fest or an LR. So it's like base Vegeta that's come out recently. Like, news tonight. Well, I'm not sure. If there's going to be news, it's in like 19 minutes, but Because I thought people were saying that like the part 2 LR is going to be out on like Wednesday, maybe. But like normally Sunday we get some sort of like news dropping if there's stuff coming out like midweek. But it's crazy though how this event just proves repeatedly over and over again like how annoying rotation locking is. It's like the #1 thing that like shuts you down in this event. It's so annoying. Hope for Martian Vegeta, doubtful, but why not? I was the part 2. I mean, he's on Corroded Body of Mind. It's also would be kind of funny because like the part 1, even though obviously it's baby, but it technically is Vegeta, right? Imagine for 11th anniversary it's Super Saiyan 3 Goku from the Buu Saga and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta from Daima. It's definitely an interesting combination. I mean, obviously they're both Super Saiyan 3, so to a certain extent it makes sense, but like... I'd love for Rildo to be the part 2 LR, he's not on either category. Any plans of streaming the new Silent Hill game? I'll give you a PSN gift card to stream it. Yeah, I wasn't necessarily 100% planning to get it, but I mean, if you do that, then I will play it on stream. That'd be much appreciated. I'm obviously not gonna turn, like, if someone gifts a game, I will do my best to play it on stream. It depends what it is, obviously. If someone gives me some really random, like, weird thing, then I wouldn't necessarily play it. But yeah, something like that. So I know F is really good. Raldo's having a blast. Yeah, I've heard some like overall like decent things about it. Like I said, you guys know, like as I've said before, like I was skeptical about it when it was revealed and announced and everything, because like I don't know if what I talked about before, like I don't know if it has been revealed or does get revealed like during the playthrough. Well, like I said, the fact that for me it's like Silent Hill. The whole point is that it's set in Silent Hill. Like the town is almost like the protagonist, like one of the the town itself is practically like the antagonist of the game. So it seems weird to have a game that's called Silent Hill that's not set in Silent Hill. But obviously I don't know from having not played it, like there could be an explanation of why it's set, like why it's called Silent Hill, even if it isn't set there. You heard of the Stalked games? I mean, I've heard of them because you've mentioned them before, but I think that's the only time I've heard of them. But yeah, shout out to everyone that's here. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Hopefully, if we are going to get some news about part 2, it will be in 13 minutes. But I think tech saying Day Vegeta is a bit too outdated now to really be useful in anything outside of the festival. Silent Hill facts and logic. Missed the chance to be killed in the recent Fears to Fathom. When you see the oven open, you go right away to close it. She's still there. I mean, I thought I did do that. Although I think I saw it on the CCTV and then changed to one of the other angles and saw her like outside the window or something. But I thought I went down there like pretty quick, but I mean, I guess that's good if I didn't die. Goku's locked in slot 3. That's super annoying. But yeah, either way, it was good playthrough overall. The next one is the Iron Bark Lookout, I think, isn't it? Yeah, the audio is super loud, that like killing thing, like if you do get killed. But yeah, I had the setting like on the right volume and everything, and then it was just muted. On his peak. Yeah, I mean, I've thought that they were all quite good so far. They've all been quite enjoyable. So. But yeah, Christopher, if you're in the, I don't know if you're in the Discord, or I don't know if you, what the best way to sort that out is, if you want to do that. 2 million damage, okay. I wonder if that team would actually be any good against the thingy stage. Housekeeping. I mean, that was yeah, that game was short, but it was definitely there's definitely a few good few jump scares in there. What? No, why are you giving me a friend Vegeta?
All right, let's Let's do this.
Yeah, I've not tried it with this team, like, because does Bardock always super in slot 1? Because he is attacking first. So, like, if he supers in slot 1, Gotenks just gets his thing, like, straight away. Oh, wait, yeah, I forgot about the bomb orbs, though. That's the worst part of all this. God. Okay, yeah, so Bardock supered. He has a Key Blast super, so Gotenks tanks that for double digits and then gets his full defensive buff. The problem is none of the other Great Apes do Key Blast supers. But by Bardock supering him first, and him getting his buff, now he just tanks everything for double digit damage. 11th anniversary standalone VB. Yeah, see, look at that. All of the apes just supering Gotenks, and it's just like, yep. I'll just take double digit damage from all of that. My go. A real standalone VB. Yeah, good old fusionless. Fusionless, that's what I want for this time. Okay. Man does actually just want to watch the world burn. It's crazy. But the damage from the bomb orbs is just insane. It's like 100,000 damage per thing. Well. I do until I get Kid Buu. I saw somebody say on a comment, I think it was when in like Toon's post about crashing out over this mission. And somebody was like, why don't you just use the Rose Clones team?
All right,
I was like, what? Can you do that? Like, surely. Yeah, Bardock has the 100% extra attack buff on turn 1. It's like, oh. Yeah, he definitely needs to have that. Yeah, Toon stream, he was silent, just trying it over and over for like 40 minutes. I did see that on the day, like someone was saying, he'd just gone completely silent. No new units, but also had LR, GT, Cell, and Freezer. Yeah, that's... I did see the clip that he posted. LR, Cell, and Freezer got super attacked. It's like, what? Yeah, no, you absolutely want to go for Farsha first. The ceiling is nowhere near as annoying as the bomb orbs. It's the fact, like I said, they do 100,000 damage per orb, and it's all the rainbow orbs. So, because the game will, like, the way the game prioritizes trying to pick up the orb, like, strings, if there's a random rainbow orb connecting, like, it will always go for them. At least we had Rose on turn 1 and 2, because I didn't actually check that before. I managed to get away with not getting any bomb orbs. Yeah, use Omega Friend. Ideally, like I say, if you have the new Golden Frieza and Gogeta. That was the issue. Physical L Omega Shenron as a lead after my run with Physical Rose failed. Yeah, the that's the best strategy that I've like used when I've beaten it, because I beat it for the video and then we did it on stream like the other morning just to do it again. As long as you have Frieza, Golden Frieza on turn 1 and he's not sealed, you just put him in slot 3, use his active skill. Then he gets hit by every single attack on the turn, and then he just kills Farsha, like, straight up. And potentially even additionals and does some damage to Bardock. But... Omega with a full color team, use the Bura cookie, watch Omega. Yeah, true. Like, if you're trying to do, because that's the thing, this is what I kept saying in the video as well. Like, you don't have to try and do the no items mission and the all types mission, like, all at the same time. But yeah, now we're just big chilling because now there's no bomb orbs. So yeah, Prof, how's it going? Yeah, there's that time. But yes, it does not seem that there is a post. Yeah, so no news today. Into eating all of these supers for double-digit damage. But yeah, I managed to do it in one go with that Omega team, with Frieza. Like I say, turn 1, Golden Frieza, active skill, kills everyone on the with the kills Farsha. But then you've also lost enough health from the bomb orbs that then on the next turn you transform with Baby. and then they can't. None of them can super you. Omega in slot 1 AoEing again. Like. Alright, so Rosé should kill Tora here. I can't save any STR orbs though. Actually, I can if I do this. I need to target you just in case somehow Rosé doesn't kill him. Like the stream for more Dokkan content. Let's go. Yeah, Fighter's getting Super Saiyan 4 Timer Goku before. Dokkan is hilarious. Like, when was the last time Fighters even had an update? Oh. Oh, never mind. I forget the physical one is a goat. Stream the stream for more streams in your streams. True. But yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button. Check out my second channel. The link is pinned in the chat. It's where I do all my non-Dokkan stuff. So for the month of October, I've been doing lots of horror games and spooky things. I'll be playing some more of those in like a few hours over there. Amatsu's just trolling us at this point, yeah. And the physical one is supering. I can't kill him, though. But I can probably just active skill. Yeah, could you imagine if they got added to breakers, even though it's basically shutting down, like... But yeah, the green one action breaks, so he's not actually going to get supered. There we go. Bardock's not quite. I think Bardock might not quite die. Oh, the Fighter Z artwork of Daima Goku looks miscoloured. Let me get the image up again here. Let's have a look. It's typical that, like earlier when I had it up, when we were looking for the news, it was like everywhere. And now that I actually want to find it specifically. Because I need to find it, because I probably will do a video talking about it for today. Now the Shugesh is sealed, so let's just try and blast this guy while we can. Aha, that's the account that I saw tweeted. Dragon Ball and so on. I think it looks about right. Yeah, there was me like, can you even do it with the clones team? And then we just like smashed it first try. Shout out to Blazer Dragon. Appreciate you. Until next time. Take it easy. Yeah, there was no announcement today. Probably tomorrow. There isn't maintenance scheduled, is there, for global or anything? You watch though, I bet if I tried to do this again now to record it, what's the bet I wouldn't be able to do it? Like, dude, literally, like, first try. You just clip the VOD. I mean, the thing is, if I was trying to do it, like, if I'm going to do it as a video, I want it to be a bit more, like, I'm trying to think of the right word. Not, like, in-depth, I don't know. Like, actually talking about the run and, like, what we're doing and stuff, like... Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, no, it's always the same time, like in your local time. Like when my time changes because of daylight savings time here, then the time that the news changes, like the time that the news comes out changes. But I think it is just technically always at the same time. crazy. Because, yeah, where's all the stage 6 missions? Includes all extreme types. Without using items. And also it's within... Did we win within 5 turns? I think so. Because, yeah, that would literally be all of the missions done. With what is almost an entirely free-to-play team. Like, obviously, you have to have STR Rose, who is not free-to-play. But, like, that is kind of crazy. That was 7 turns. So I can't do it as a thing to like. Yeah, I can't make it as a video as like how to do all the missions with the free team. Well, not free anyway, because it's. Anto, got a bounce. Hope you little blue take care of yourselves. Of course, you two chat. Hey, I appreciate you, Anto. I'll see you around. Yeah, I'm streaming. Well, not tonight. It's for me. It's in like it's 3 p.m. UK time, so like just under 6 hours from now, and I'll probably do the other Chillers art one that Raudo got for me, and then maybe I don't know, because the thing is that depending on how long those games are, like I probably can't do the Chillers one and Fears to Fathom 4 in the same stream. But there is also this one, there's this Exit 8 one that's like one of the anomaly ones that I've wanted to try. But yeah, let's give this a try, shall we? What's the betting I can't do it again? Do baby steps again. I don't know if I can cope with more baby steps. It was funny to play at first, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, let's see if we can do this a second time for the sake of a video. Hey guys, Marsengan here, bringing you a Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so today we are going to go ahead and jump in for the Team Bardock stage of the Giant Ape event. I know this event has been super frustrating for a lot of people. It is very annoying. It can be very difficult. But one of the things we were talking about here on the stream is I'd seen a comment on, I think it was a video that Toon posted, of Toon crashing out in this event on Twitter, and someone in the comments on his tweet was like, why didn't you just use the clone team, right? And this is for obviously trying to do the mission for an extreme unit of each typing, and obviously ideally going for the no items mission as well, which of course, as I've said in my other videos, right, you don't have to do all of those missions at the same time. There is a mission to beat it in 5 turns as well. So, I mean, if this takes longer than 5 turns, it just means you could try a different team or a different strategy, or this team, and just use, like, attack up items or something like that, if you want to get the no items run first. But, so the funny thing is, I was saying to chat, it's like, well, can the clone team even beat the event with no items? Because we know it can be pretty frustrating. And then we proceeded to literally do it in like the first try. And of course I wasn't recording it, so I figured we would jump in and try and do it again. Now, of course, we start with no rosé on the first turn, which I guess is a dead start. We won't jump into the stage, otherwise we spend our 200 film reels in order to do the support memory. Because remember, for the no items mission, you can use a support memory. So the permanent buff to worldwide chaos. It's going to do this now, isn't it? Literally, I should have just started recording like when we were in the event so that I didn't have to worry about doing this. But it's going to troll me now and give me the give me no rosé on turn 1, isn't it? There we go. Have we got the... Is the other one on turn 2 though? Yeah, okay, perfect. Alright, so let's jump in. So yeah, now obviously the big thing for this is that you have to have STR Rosé, because that's why, like, I'm not going to call the video like how to beat it with a free to play team, because, you know, STR Rosé is very important. Arguably, like, you probably have to have him to be able to, for this to work. Like using physical Rosé as the leader or something probably just doesn't work. So he changed all of those STR orbs, eh? Okay. Well, actually, that could work out for me, because I can do that. Then we can get the purple ones here for you. Oh, except I attacked Bardock. It begins. TX, big TX is right. What's your team for the mission of collecting 40 STR orbs? I just did that. I did that stage with the clone team.
Dragon Ball. All right, let's get this started.
I know, the app crashed. How unfortunate. Oh, and Rosé, after all of that, Rosé is sealed anyway. Okay, well, I reset because I forgot to target Farsha. Because, yeah, you want to try and get rid of Farsha first, because she's the one that creates all the bomb orbs. And obviously, having to lose a ton of HP every single time you pick up orbs is incredibly annoying. Every single one of the bomb orbs does 100,000 damage to you. So, obviously, that is a crazy amount. Obviously, we have the ability to potentially, if we need to, use that active skill with Rosé, or like switch into Zamasu and use the active skill for like a full heal. Well, yeah, they're just all gonna super Rosé for double-digit damage. That's pretty good. Yeah, of course, Rosé was the one that got sealed, because of course he's, you know, the one that will do the most damage here. Now, that's the thing. When it comes to the missions that you're trying to do, this is probably the easiest way to do the like all extreme types mission, because again, like if you don't care about the doing all the missions in one go, you don't need to worry about no items, and you don't need to worry about 5 turns. It's just the fact that like those missions can always be tricky for people when it's like you have to use a certain number of units of each type. Yeah, of course. Of course, here we go.
Let's do this.
And both the Rosés are on turn 1. And it's the AGL one is with him, because at least if the AGL one was on turn 2, we could use the AGL one as slot 1 instead. Bruh.
All right, let's do this.
Oh no, it's gonna... Why is it doing this? I should have just recorded it the first time.
All right, let's do this.
Okay. Oh, my app kept crashing. Yeah. Let's see, is Rose gonna get sealed on the first turn again? No, it's the STR one. Okay, that's, I think, fine. Although maybe not ideal. Okay, so I think we've got a slightly better starting turn this time. But no red orb for the red clone, but that's fine. So if we do that, at least this way we can not have to pick up any other bomb orbs this turn. The blue one gets the blue orb so he can... if you beat this, make the thumbnail a Toon L. Yeah, poor Toon. I heard horror stories of his stream trying to beat it for the first time. Just quietly seething and retrying. Alright, so yeah, fortunately Rose wasn't sealed, because Rose is the one that does the most damage. That's always going to be super annoying if you go into this and like Rose is sealed on that first turn. Oh, man, seriously, what? Why?
Alright, let's do this.
Was that first run really just that lucky?
Alright, let's do this.
Double Rose turn 1 again. Yeah, starting to think me being with this being it with this team was fake news. No, with that first try luck.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, I can't believe that. Oh my god, and now we just keep getting both the rosés on the first turn.
All right, let's do this.
If we could just stop giving me them both on the first turn, that would be really good. This is a good combo though, because the purple one has the Scouter, and the STR one is not good at tanking. Watch STR Rosé get sealed. Okay, it's the purple one. That should be fine. Beat it with a real team, then change the previously cleared team post-production. How? How would I even do that? Okay, so I think this is a slightly better first turn. So let's go ahead and do this. I want to try and get rid of Farsha. We don't have to deal with these bomb orbs. Managed to get same type orb for both of the clones as well. Oh yeah, of course, because Bardock, one of the great things about this is that Bardock has to have a 100% attack boost on turn 1. So... Actually, the STR... Is the STR clone going to get cooked by Farsha? Of course, yeah, it had to be my Rosé on turn 1, not the rainbow one. And we've got an additional normal. Could have really done with that being an additional super. But yeah, everyone will tank for double digits now anyway. Well, for normals, but... And Rosé will tank all the supers for double digit damage after he's attacked. Nice. There you go, STR clone. Taking out Farsha, doesn't have to worry about getting supered. Then he's only being attacked by the... Actually, no, he's only being attacked by the physical one. The physical one's just doing his ability, which is healing. So we get to do a little bit of extra damage to Bardock as well. And that means the int one... Oh yeah, the int one was the one that got sealed. Yeah, so like Tora sealing is annoying for the turns restriction mission, but like... The fact that we... So yeah, we'll get rid of Tora next. But now we don't have to worry about bomb orbs. So now we can get a decent bit of healing going on. But yeah, Bardock's now not got his turn 1 attack. Oh my god, really? Without his turn 1 attack buff, he still did 900k to Rosé. Really? Wow, how did we just do this the first time with like... But yeah, I could just use the thing from the stream, but obviously because I wasn't planning to record it, I wasn't like fully paying attention, and I wasn't really talking about like the team and, you know, like the way I would want to do it for a video would want to be a bit more like interactive and stuff, but... Yeah, so we've got a Rosé in slot 7, which is not ideal, but it could work because the AGL one's on the next turn. Again, it all just depends. It all comes down to like Rosé getting sealed or not on the first turn. God. Just do a fail compilation like Toon. Okay, well Rosé's not sealed, but the bomb orb situation is not ideal here. The fact that it's 100,000 per orb is just absolutely wild. Who actually did get sealed? Is it the tech one? No, it's the int one. I mean, I might as well action break the super away from you, I suppose. On the perfect meme from Gundam. Yeah, Rosé slot 7, but we've got the AGL one on turn 2, so he can slot 1. Hopefully. And it will... Yeah. See, at least if we got type advantage, where... Oh, and the dodge as well. I was going to say, if we got type advantage, the clones will tank the supers, at least early on before these guys get like a massive load of build-up. But... So we can get a full heal off of those. We can't get any STR orbs here, annoyingly. But also we can get no bomb orbs, so we don't lose any more health. But then, yeah, the next turn is double STR Rosé. So at least one of the Rosés won't be sealed. And so then we should be good to go. I was going to say, the AGL clone, though, actually has to dodge. And we got him AGL orbs and everything. He has a 70% chance to dodge. Okay, yeah, now we've got to the insufficient... I was going to say, that's got to be coming up soon. The running out of the support memory things. Oh, let's buy some incredible hourglasses, which are just going to get turned into Hercule statues. I mean, the thing is, if worse comes to worse, I will just use the footage from the stream, but...
Alright, let's do this.
I wonder if this could work with the double Rosé turn 2. Because the AGL one is on the first turn. Oh, I said, yeah, we can't get any AGL orbs, so he's cooked. So yes, this is probably a really bad starting rotation, but I wanted to give it a try anyway, just to see what would happen. Because we've got no STR Rosé on the first turn. They're both on the second turn. But, like, imagine if on the second turn, neither of the STR Rosés get sealed. Like, the amount of damage that they'll be able to do. It's just on the first turn, we have to 100% rely on AGL clone, who didn't get any rainbow orbs. Yeah, to dodge all the attacks, which he did not do. So, I mean, he dodged quite a few, to be fair, but...
Alright, let's do this.
This is mad. And he sealed Rosé, because of course he did. Okay, so this will be an interesting first turn because STR Rosé is the one that got sealed, which is not what we want. But should be able to do some decent damage to you. We didn't have to get many, if any, bomb orbs here either, so we're not going to lose any health in the first turn. The problem is you really want STR Rosé to not be the one that's sealed. Because he could do so much damage to Farsha. And of course, him not supering means he doesn't get any defense buff from the super. So then we die, which is awesome. My favorite. I love it.
All right, let's do this.
I joked about it before, but I actually can't believe this is happening. The fact that we literally just did it first try, no items, everything, and then now that I want to do it again so I can record it, we literally can't do it. Sealed Rosé again. It's like they know. Yeah, so I wasn't paying attention, I was just looking at the chat. Okay, well Rosé was sealed for this first turn, so it's not looking good. And the rotation's not ideal really either, to be honest. With the attack spread, because like the STR one is probably the STR one is like the weakest one defensively. I mean, the AGL one could still do some decent damage, I guess, but obviously STR Rosé died because he didn't super. Bro, how many of these? I've got so many of these clips now that are literally like less than a minute and we just die.
All right, let's do this.
No Rosé. This is actually unbelievable.
All right, let's do this.
Wait, is that the AGL one? Yeah, the AGL one's inside. I could risk this if the AGL one was on turn 2, but they're not.
All right, let's do this.
I mean, to be fair, I could literally just, I could take, if worst comes to worst, I could like take the clip from the stream and then just record an extra bit of like voiceover for it.
All right, let's do this.
But then it also just means it would have no sound. Oh my god, stop giving me double rosé. I'm going to try it because the AGL one's on the second turn. Because yeah, double rosé turn 1 isn't really what you want, but the AGL one's on the second turn, so at least we do have a unit that can go in slot 1. And of course he sealed the friend rosé, because why not? The one that could do the most damage. Gotcha. Do an AI British voice that sounds nothing like Ningen for the voiceover. Okay. It's the fact that Rosé, because he doesn't get to super, doesn't get extra defense. So if the one at the end does like eat a super after he attacks, he has the potential to take like a decent bit of damage. But yeah, at least if you've got a Rosé on the first turn, you can do a decent chunk of damage to Farsha. But because yeah, now we tank for double digits. The tech clone has the action break, Not that that really matters, because Varsha's super attacked already. Now, can a Rainbow Rosé kill this Varsha with normal attacks here? Probably not. Yeah, I don't think it's quite enough. Of course he gets the 3. I think if both of those additionals were crits, it actually would have been enough, but they weren't. That means we've still got bomb orbs on the next turn, but you know, we're still on full health to start this turn. Although we're not going to get any AGL orbs, are we? Well, that's annoying. Actually, yeah, who's sealed as well? I didn't see. Not you. So Farsha is going to die here. Then we just need to get rid of Tora because he's the one that seals you. Okay, so back up to 91%. And he immediately doesn't dodge the super. Let's go. Bruh.
All right, let's do this.
Alright, it's risky going for the no rosé on turn 1 strategy, but the AGL clone is there to at least go in slot 1. And he's in slot 3, which means he will create some AGL orbs, so he's going to have the high A dodge chance. Man, this is actually insane. Like, the fact that I did it first try, and now it's taking me like 50 million attempts. It's just honestly wild. So do this. There's no green orb, which is a bit annoying, but it's fine, I guess. Do that. I just got to rely on AGL boy in slot 1. Got to dodge everything. Yeah, the clone orb changing being slot limited is kind of annoying, because depending on... Like, the AGL one was the one we needed the most, so we're lucky that he was in slot 3, like, to be able to actually do the orb changing. Yeah, and of course the AGL one was sealed, the one that would have the chance to do the most damage to Farsha on this turn. Is he going to go for the full clip? Yeah, nice. AGL clone dodged every single attack. That's crazy. Yeah, that type of advantage definitely be hitting. Tech really needs an orb for the damage reduction. Oh yeah, I should have attacked the in one to action break the super away. Oh, never mind, he just takes double-digit damage anyway. Well, yeah, because the tech one is super good. I guess because actually they can be attack lowered, I think, can't they? So he is like passively attack lowering. Right, so the physical one is the one that is sealed, which is fine, because the physical one is the one that would do the least damage anyway. And yeah, the Rainbow Friend Rose, because yeah, trying the no Rose turn 1 is probably quite risky, but the AGL clone came in clutch and dodged every single attack in slot 1. So I think we should be okay here. Oh wow, yeah, I kind of underestimated how easily the unsealed Rainbow Rose Friend would just kill Farsha, so I should have targeted Tora with the with my one. Oh my. Bro. It's one of those like situations where if Bardock had supered in slot 1, like he very often does, it would have been fine. But he had to super the guy that was sealed and didn't get to super attack.
Alright, let's do this.
This is honestly crazy. The fact this is unbelievable. That's Dokkan for you. Okay, the int one is sealed. Yeah, start not paying attention, yeah. Talk about mops. Or coffee beans. So about my master barista skills and the thing. Okay, so the int one is sealed. At least we've got the scouter effect, so I think if we do this, it's annoying that we can't get the int orb. But I need to action break. I have to action break the Bardock because he does so much damage on the first turn. So we'll have to do that, which is not really ideal. But yeah, it's funny having the Scouter and just seeing like all of those supers in all of the slots. It's like, oh, cool. But yeah, the tech one having the passive attack lowering is obviously very helpful. And I mean, my Rose has one dupe, so he does have the potential to get a third super here, which would be very helpful. Let's go. We're going to spoke it into existence. So yeah, then he'll tank this fine, because he's now built up a bit. And then tech clone, action break Bardock. Because yeah, Bardock has the 100% extra attack on turn 1. So his super will do a lot of damage. But post super, even against the Shugesh, like the tech clone will be fine. But yeah, I'm not too sure. I don't think he would be against Bardock. So action break the super away. Tank everything else for double digit damage. But yeah, unfortunately the int one was sealed, so he can't really do much to Farsha. And then just dodges everything. Nice. Okay, so do this. Then we start going for Tora. Nice, and we're able to get very few bomb orbs on that turn as well. So that puts us in a good spot. 415 to the Rainbow Friend Rose, though. Because, of course, we didn't manage to kill Farsha in one turn, so she'd been hit a whole bunch of times, which means she got, like, a massive attack buff. At least Rose with his additional, like, lowers attack. Because that Bardock is also sealed. And, of course, we have to rely on the AGL clone to actually dodge now as well. But yeah, with Farsha gone, the fact that the clones do a lot of orb changing, right, we should be able to heal decently enough after this. But yeah, AGL clone needs to come in clutch. Nice. Although the physical, see, the physical one isn't going to get to super though, is he? So he's not going to get his like big defense buff. He does have guard though, but yeah, I think he needed to dodge that super. I don't think he needs to dodge this one. Yeah. Whew. Okay. Damn. Right, so yeah, we need to get rid of Tora as quickly as possible here now. I didn't actually see who was sealed. Yeah, we can get a decent chunk of health back here as well. Ideally, no slot 1 supers. Let's go. Okay, so STR Rose is not sealed, but I was going to say, obviously he needs to crit. Additional super, so at least that's an attack lower as well. Actually, yeah, the tech one's on rotation, so we've got the passive attack lowering. So I think we're okay on this turn in terms of the like being able to tank. Yeah, see, Tora, even with all that build up, like post super, we just tank that fine. Mini STR Rose is sealed. Yeah. Nice. Okay, yeah, so tech clone kills Tora here now. That's a dodge. I was going to say, he's going to get supered by Bardock now, though, isn't he? Bruh.
All right, let's do this.
How? How did we do this first time and then tried again for almost an hour to get a run recorded and not be able to do it? How? Alright, so if we do that, then that, and then that. So we get the right orbs for the clones, at least. Bardock is supering at the end, which is not ideal, but at least we've got the type advantage clone. The problem with going for Tora first is then we still have all the bomb orbs. But yeah, the Rainbow Friend, especially if he manages to get like the Hidden Potential additional. Nice. Can pretty much make it so that we one turn Farsha. Okay. Because yeah, having the friend Rose on the first turn and him not being sealed is like a massive boost to the run. Although yeah, the AGL clone getting multiple additionals on Bardock isn't great. Oh, the tech one was in slot 7 as well. Hit one dodge the normal. And gets hit by the super for 3.6 million. Let's go. Alright, well I don't even have enough time on the stream to try it again now. That's actually crazy. Yeah, I guess, like, I suppose, because, yeah, if the clones don't super, then they can get killed a lot easier. I mean, the thing is, when we did it the first time, I got rid of Farsha first, so you obviously can do it that way, but, man. Bardock turn 1 supers for almost 10 million if you hit him. Yeah, you want to try not to hit him at all on the first turn, ideally. But yeah, I mean, I guess I'll still try and get another run recorded, but it's just going to have to be off stream now. So yeah, make sure you guys check out the second channel. I'll be live in 5 hours time to do some more horror games and stuff. The link is pinned in the chat, so do go check that out. I've been putting up a spooky video every day. I missed yesterday because I was out, but there's been a video go up every day so far this month, other than yesterday. But yeah, I guess maybe we'll make up for it by doing 2 in one day at some point, especially with some of the games that I want to do that are a little bit longer, so it might be in multiple parts. But anyway, that is going to be it for the stream. I appreciate you guys coming out. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Schedule for next week will go up on the YouTube community page and in the Discord later this evening. Schedule for next week. It'll be a little bit different because I'm going out and doing some different things. This is my birthday on Wednesday, the 15th. So yeah, that is going to be it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.